when I got into town, I was hungry. And I went out the door, and I was looking down the street at what I now know as Penn Ave, and I saw a McDonald's marquee. And I started walking toward it, and I saw a United Way. And I stopped in there and explained my situation, and they referred me to Bethlehem Haven.
We try to find places like this that'll help us get back on our feet, because we're not looking to stay out there. We're not wanting to be out on the street. We want to get back on our feet.
I had no idea that the face of homelessness when I was not homeless. So there's a new face to homelessness.
The women we serve often come to us broken and in little pieces. And when they're walking in our door, what they're looking for is hope. They're trying to figure out, by the time I leave here, what will my life look like? Who would have extended a hand to me? Who would have heard my story? Who would have cared about all the little dominoes that happened in my life to put me where I am now?
I thought homelessness was for low life, skid row, people that were lazy, didn't want to work, alcoholics, drug addicts, mentally ill people. I have to throw myself in that one now.
Homelessness can happen to anybody, from the wealthiest to the poorest. It doesn't have a prejudice. It doesn't have a name. It happens.
People don't choose this lifestyle. It happens for many different reasons. And if we could take and turn the clock back, we wouldn't have chose it ourselves.
By the time she became homeless, she chose to disconnect herself from her children. She didn't tell her children that she was homeless. She didn't tell them that Bethlehem Haven was her official address. She didn't want them to know.
A lot of the people that we deal with work so much harder than anybody else that I know to get everyone back on their feet and have what they want again.
We have to love each other, and a part of loving each other is having some compassion for the person that needs a hand up.
You should care because we're all human beings.
When I go around talking to police officers, to civic-minded leaders, to community groups, they always ask, how does this affect my block?
We're a paycheck away from homelessness. We're a situation away from homelessness. We may be one nervous breakdown away from homelessness.
When I was out in the darkness, there was a light on and a door opened to me.
When people are part of a larger community, they contribute in different ways. One person volunteers, the other looks out for their neighbor, the other person becomes productive in ways that enhance a community.
We need more places like SOAR and Beth Haven and Miriam's and everything else, because the more places we have like this, the better it'll be for people in the long run, because it'll help cut down on the homelessness and in some ways, and it'll help build the community up even better.
The group of people that we deal with, the women and the men, are some of the most generous people you'll ever meet. If they think that there is somebody less fortunate than they are, they will give their last dollar to help them.
I hate to even think this place is referred to as the last resort. I mean, I know it is, but it's so much more.
We should all care. We should all care about our neighbor. We should all care and have compassion, because you never know. You never know. You never know what can happen to you.
I think our staff comes to us, and I think they embody our values.
This place really makes you feel welcome, really just kind of makes you want to be here. They draw you in.
She has been such a huge part of Miriam's that it's like part of her.
Even the ladies who come here, once they've moved on and gotten apartments, there's a core of them that never truly leave. they come back in, they say hi, because you build a family here.
Our staff comes with a huge amount of integrity, compassion, hospitality, and the ideals of what empowerment means.
It does touch me. It touches me that she could walk away from all this for something better, and she chooses not to because of me and the other women.
A few of our staff, during the most severe weather, during any kind of power outage, anything that can affect the women we serve, will call us and ask if they can bring an overnight bag and stay through the night, so that we don't have to worry about the women we serve being unattended.
The only way we keep what we have is by giving it away.
There's just so much that is needed, and so much that would be appreciated. Just a little amount can go a long way, and I'm seeing that now here. Just a little amount can go a long way, whether it's your time, your dollar, your love.
The volunteers play a major, major role. Without volunteers, I truly believe Bethlehem Haven wouldn't exist.
Sometimes feel ashamed when you're homeless. But if a volunteer or somebody comes up to you and talks to you, it just lets you know that you're okay. You know, that you're okay.
There are gifts of the head, gifts of the hand, and gifts of the heart.
The gift of your time.
We have people coming to teach people how to be financially literate.
It can be as much time as you can spare or as little time as you can spare.
We have people doing literacy classes, reading classes.
An hour a month, every other month, every 6 months means the world. It means everything. It's just that contact. It's just coming in the door.
He and his wife had decided that whenever their income would allow, they would send us $25 a month to show their support for what we do. Those are the letters that mean the most to us. The fact that he likened it to picking up his child from college or from a very special place to them was heartwarming to us.
I want to become a productive person in the community. I want to get out there and I want to get involved. I want to start being able to volunteer.
It is seeing somebody who won't talk to you for 6 months all of a sudden come up and say hi to you.
Hope where there was hopelessness. Peace where there was no peace. And then joy where there was no joy.
I go down there and I try to talk to the women and let them know, hey, I was right where you're at.
All my goals have changed and they're different. And I think I feel more comfortable with what I want to achieve now than I ever did in my past.
You help give them back that sense that they can do anything and they can't dream too big.
She's showing us the lease that we have helped her to acquire. She has a lease in her hand. She's coming to us one by one, showing us, I have a lease, I have a place. Right before she's about to move, she tells us that she's afraid to move because this is the first community she's ever had.
I like to carry a little bit of Miriam's with me into my community, wherever it may be. And who knows, my community might be right across the street from Miriam's, figuratively speaking.
Part of what I want people to know is they need to become that community of welcoming the stranger. They need to become that light for the person who walks into their community and does not tell you all the dominoes that led them to come into their community, but just says, I'm here. I'm your neighbor, I'm your sister, I'm your brother, I'm your child, I'm your relative. I'm here, I'm part of your community. Help me to make it even further.
Did what I had to do for the process, and I'm talking about a happy camper when I got my keys, you know, to this place. And it's a beautiful place. I thank God for it.